wonderful. Do, 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 do. There. Aha. Hello, Firefighter fan. Hello, Dalton. Do 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 do. How's it going? I can't even remember what we were doing yesterday. Hey, Par, welcome. Good evening. You will notice a lot more fine tuning on my movement today. I hooked up the old Xbox controller that or the Xbox-like controller, I guess. Hey, Gomer. Sometimes, certainly. Not today, though, because today I'm doing this. Josh?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't even know what we're doing. Oh, yeah, you gotta get some beams.
Yeah, they should have been there, I thought.
Oh, the pallets are there. No beams.
Oh, that's right, no. I gotta get some bait. Yep. Let's do that then.
Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, David. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I guess I should maybe swing over then this way. That's when I said you don't have to ask me every time for permission.
It is.
What vehicle are you gonna bring the beams with?
Little flatbed.
Okay. Yeah, I can, if you park in front of that. Actually, I think you even can park behind it. I should be able to reach. Yeah, you can park behind it. I can get to it. Hey, monkey, how's it going? I am doing excellent. Thanks for asking.
Apparently, it didn't save me as a foreman.
My heavens. John, I can't help you. I I cannot help you anymore. At least he didn't say Goat Simulator. So there's that.
Oh, don't remind me. You know, they just dropped another one of them.
You bought what?
No, so you know they just dropped another Goat Simulator.
Third one, right?
Yeah. Plus, I've got Go to Duty.
Huh?
Essentially, a Call of Duty with Goat Sim instead.
Unbelievable. Hey, Kim. Doing well. How are you doing? Hope all is good. Hey, OD. Hello, Trishanth. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're beyond help. That's true. That's why you're here. Yeah, Goat Simulator. Mm-hmm. Can they hear you, I wonder?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Testing.
Yeah, they can. Do you have a YouTube channel? I can't remember. Oh, you probably do,
no.
but whether or not something is on it, that's a whole different story.
But there's things on it, but they're just like VODs from streams, and I think there's a couple little weird glitch clips from GTA.
Yeah, sounds about right. Doing pretty good? Oh, that's good.
I'm pretty sure there's one there that's I'm just sitting on the lounge in my apartment, and the special vase just floats up and starts being used.
Oh. Also, my immersion. Case I didn't say that today yet, which I don't think I have.
Well, to be fair, I'm thinking about when we're digging out the pool, just driving and dumping, because it's literally just up the hill.
What's up the hill?
The gravel plant is just up the hill.
Oh, yeah. Ah, so close. Are you getting ready to unpack it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with this controller I have a lot more control about the controlling of the crane. How many times can I say control in one sentence?
But that's good then.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Unpack it. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Josh, type your
Quite-
YouTube channel name in the... Well, actually, they just have to...
I'll just say hi.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to say hi. I was about to say.
I haven't posted anything on it for ages, though. So, you know, then probably not going to get anything posted on it for a while.
It's a Sean. Heaven help us. How are you doing, you old heathen? Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. Man, this looks so good. I guess I should maybe grab the wood ceiling elements, hey?
Might be muddy.
Totally overshot. Hey, Golden Tiger. Welcome. There's one. Yeah, what are you doing with that poor crane?
Getting it ready. So this is all glitched up in this corner again.
Oh no. Please wait before you send it back.
Oh, I'm not going to send them back. Actually, I might need to.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. Maybe you can reset them.
Negative.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hook one up. Because that's the last one that we need that's bugged out there. I don't think I can though. Nope. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I don't wanna.
Well, if you want to try and put the concrete frames and the
What are you eating?
tile in the wall, in the warehouse, and a sandwich, ham and cheese on homemade bread.
Oh, yummy. How's that?
Pretty much you need to put everything.
Oh.
There's still pavers and roof elements. Ceiling component.
I swear. I swear. Oh, now what? Now the crane just glitched out. That's cool. Yep. Crane completely glitched out. And I'm stuck. Ah!
Crane's working for me.
Yeah,
I've moved it away.
it is now working for me as well. Yeah, this is so annoying. Oh wow, it literally glitched all 3 products into each other.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So
beautiful.
that's what I'm thinking, mate. If you remove the 2 of them that we don't need at the moment.
Oh, you. Go away. iRacing, hey? Do you got a real good setup for iRacing? That should have done it.
Well, at least you now it's still halfway in the ground.
Of course it is. Of course it is. So it needs to go into the warehouse as well. Perfect.
It does. Hopefully it doesn't. Have you put it into the warehouse? Because I still see it here.
Oh, I can grab it. It has,
Okay.
it now has a marker. Oh yeah, yeah. There it is. Oops. Was it your head?
Nope, you didn't get me. I went overhead, but yeah.
You know what they say about walking under suspended loads and whatnot.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure if it fell, the hard hat that I'm wearing would be useless.
You're not supposed to stand under suspended loads though. When OSHA sees that.
You're the one who just put it over my head, though.
They don't know that. Oh, it's still plugging along. Still plugging along. Oh, that's what you got.
Just gonna get in your road if I start.
Hey?
Oh, I'm just gonna get in your road if I start using this crane.
Yeah.
I was hoping there was gonna be a bigger area than. And you can do one side and I'd do the other side. But nope.
Well, it might still work though.
I'm gonna try.
Do, 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 do. A hotel. Oops. That was not very nice. You know what? I'm just gonna swing the other way around. That's easier, then I'm not in your way and you're not in mine.
Sounds like a plan.
Do, 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 do. Oops, 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 oops. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, Jimmy. See, this is actually working nicely, eh?
It is.
Poetry in motion. Oh, except for when I mess up my lift here. How's your back? Hey JD, what did you miss out on? Really not that crazy much. We're just building the hotel up, which we hopefully finish this episode. I mean, we are at 62%, so I'm fairly hopeful.
Yeah, hopefully.
I guess I'm just gonna do the further out ones that you can't reach, and you can do the front ones.
Well, I'm gonna take the crane to the fuel station, so.
Oh, okay. So we get the 25 fuel ups. Good call.
Because just got a warning. Your tank is running low.
Oh, that's a problem. See, that's the advantage of having a fast erect train. It does not need fuel. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. My goodness. Stop swinging. Yes, JD, it is. There was a car in the ditch by your house. That's unfortunate for the car. There we go. Only 3 more. 4 more. Sorry. $2,000 worth of fuel, eh?
Whoa. I probably shouldn't have done that, and that wasn't even fully repaired.
No, probably not. Now we have 106. Well, the good news is once this is done, I think this is the last stage for the upper floor, so that should give us about 100,000. give or take. You know, I really wish they would have put work lights on the cranes. Like on the tower crane.
Yeah. Be nice.
It is relatively warm. I want to say earlier when I checked it was like -16. Let me see here. Oh, it's -10 actually. So yeah, it is really warm. But then again, it was uncharacteristically cold in December, so I guess. Are you driving that crane back?
Well, fast travel was 146.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen.
So, yeah. I didn't really have much of a choice in that one.
No, you didn't. Lords of, how's it going? Oh, come on. Hey Terry, no, because I work up to 15 hours a day, and so our schedules do not align anymore at all. Like not even close. And I work like, well, every day. So, except for every second or third Sunday. You are broke. What did you do? Oh, right. That was something that we rented.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you are from Regina. Yeah, I was wondering that. I was wondering about that.
Place this one in, it should be fine.
Yeah, I hope so. Hello, DJ. Well, 69,000. Still better than nothing.
Yep. I think it's 19,000 for these wall pieces. If memory serves right.
Are you getting them?
Yep. I just gotta go back to the ground.
Yeah. Those come in those big crates, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
I believe there's only 2 crates this time.
I'll pick those up and bring him up here. And put one on one corner and the other one on the other corner, and then we're good. Eesh.
Oh, that truck's gonna be in my road. Oh well.
Comfortable 46 and higher, yeah. In Nunavut! Oh, nice. Well, I'm not gonna have Nunavut. Everybody's doing iRacing. Seems to be the thing to do lately.
So they can happily do that.
Mm-hmm. God bless him.
Oh, even cheaper, 15,500. 3, of course. There's 3.
Hmm. I will never forget the day when I wanted to test subscribe for 3 months. Because we wanted to make a video, Bugs and Jeff and myself. And I wanted to do a test subscription for 3 months for iRacing. And I guess I was a little bit fast in what I was doing because I didn't really pay attention. And I subscribed for 3 years. That was a sad day. That's what that was. Especially for my bank account. It's one of those things that once I'm retired and my wife will ask me if there's anything that I never told her, that would be one of them. That I will tell her then. Especially since I'm such a terrible driver. And then I didn't want to buy any of the tracks because, well, obviously I'm a bad driver, so... Oh, I'm wrecking stuff here, don't mind me. Yeah, it's like... It's somewhere there, yeah.
Yeah, I just grew out of racing games. When I was younger, oh yeah, they were fun. Now, meh.
Interesting how that changes, hey?
That is. Well, don't get me wrong, like with a group of friends, I'd still race. Because I'm not racing to be competitive.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you remember what we did in GTA for a while?
Yeah.
with everybody, that was kind of fun. I mean, it was always between you and I who's the last.
Yes. I was going to say, we're always either 1 or 2 at the wrong end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it was fun, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Fun times. That's the only thing. Literally the only thing that I miss about GTA Online. Is our races and stuff.
Apparently they updated it now so that you can do everything that you had to do on a public session, you can now do on a private session.
Oh, no way. That's nice. Too little too late though.
Yeah. Just a little too late.
Man, there were some crazy races though. Illest flavor? That's a good question. That's a very good question. I wish I had a good answer for that very good question.
I don't know, the best answer when it's structure fancy.
That is pretty much the short and long of it, yeah.
It's like I get asked, it's like, oh, what are you streaming? And it's like, in like 2 or 3 days time, it's like, whatever I load up.
Yeah, whatever I hit play, and that's not even a dumb answer or you know, me being facetious or anything. I honestly, it depends on the day. It depends how work was. It depends on so many different factors. It depends if there's something that really I have to feel like it that day. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a sad stream.
That's it. I don't know how many times, like, when I've gone to stream, I've sat there for an hour. It's like,
What am I gonna play tonight? I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that on a very personal level. Oh look, finally. The day breaks.
It's actually pretty nice. Sunrise too.
Yeah, well, you know, there's some people here on this construction site that work and others are enjoying the sunrise. I let you be the judge who does what.
Honestly, I looked at it and went, yeah, no, with how I'd have to have the mobile crane, I would definitely be 100% in your road.
Oh, I could have just... Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Because I'd have to have it up high. So, you know, we might have boom conflicts.
Yeah. You don't want to cross booms, right?
Exactly.
Actually, that is a rule in the refinery that I load in. So the diesel boom and the gas booms, they are right beside each other, but sometimes, you know, you're supposed to load tank 1 with this and tank 2 with that and whatnot, but you are not allowed to cross booms. You have to load, like, if it doesn't work with your setup, then you have to load one at a time. So it's not only me being silly. There's actually sometimes some seriousness between the nonsense, behind the nonsense that I'm saying all day.
Oh, yeah. He said all the time, it's also why the faster rate cranes, when you see a job site's got multiple of them, they're all at different heights.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think some of them can even be so, like, I know the Leaper ones, they can be synchronized that if they get into each other's range, they will actually shut down.
Yep. Yep. A lot of them too, they can be programmed so that if the boom is going to be conflicting with another crane, you can't actually extend the carriage out to interfere.
What's happening? Why is it night again?
Lord, we bought the walls that Alex is currently moving.
Yes. Or was it just a cloud? What's happening here?
I believe that's just a cloud. Oh no, the sun's not up over the hill yet.
Ah. Run to the hills. That's probably the last part of the hotel. Like, not the last part of this build, but the last part of the house.
We've got to do.
Oh,
I
ceiling.
think we've got to do the roof. Yep. Still got to do the ceiling, and then we'll probably move on to the pool.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to running excavator. Excavator. See, that was not me just being facetious yesterday when I said I need that other controller hooked up because I have zero fine control.
I believe some controllers are just terrible at fine control. The one I'm using at the moment, it's not too bad.
I'm sad because the one that I'm using right now is no longer produced.
Yeah.
And those new ones that I bought, well, you've seen how well they work. And I haven't found anywhere where I can tune them down, which is annoying.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm using a Turtle Beach Recon at the moment.
Oh, nice. Pallet of wood and wood beams. Here we go again.
I've got to buy the wood beams.
There's one pallet of wood. One.
It hasn't updated for me.
Don't say that.
I wish I was joking. It's still saying the walls for me.
Oh.
I'm just gonna jump back to the menu and jump back in.
That's maybe a good idea. There's one pallet of wood. Pretty sure I have more in the warehouse. Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah, we definitely don't have the beams, but I thought we had the 2 wood in the warehouse.
Yeah, we got diddly squat in the warehouse.
Okay. Then it looks like I'm buying both.
I'm guessing so. And while you do that, I am going to get myself a coffee.
Copy that.
No, coffee that. Ah, 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 ah. Hello, Boyd. Oh no, Lord. Yeah, that would do it for me then too. For sure. Oh, hello there.
Oh, can you reach? You should be able to reach that.
I should be able to reach that, yes. I'm well, Boyd. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I do love how the elevator shafts are just open.
What opens?
The elevator shafts, they actually don't have caution tape or anything. They're just open.
Yeah, yeah. OSHA will have a field day, literally. Or whatever your equivalent is in your country.
Yep. I think most people know what OSHA is and their equivalent.
Yeah. Well, like I said, for us it's EHS. Or HSE.
For us, it's work cover.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's workers' comp, but workers' comp will only do something when there's actually... When there was an accident, then they get active.
Yeah. So work cover controls workers' comp.
Oh, okay.
So they come in and investigate, and then they decide, on appropriate workers' comp.
Oh, that makes sense. There we go. I wish it was that easy to put inside walls up, like the framing.
I know.
Well, there's that.
So glad I got UPSs.
Oh, power outage?
Just a quick brownout.
Hmm.
But it is threatening to storm here, so.
Oh, yeah. How long can you stay on then with your UPS?
About half an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's because the UPS. So I've got two. I've got one dedicated for just the modem, and one that's just my main monitor and the PC.
Ceiling components, cable drum. You have to get the cable drum and a pallet of wood. I'll get the ceiling. Oh, wait a second. I think we have only 4 ceiling components, if I'm not completely mistaken.
We've got 2, so I need to buy 4.
Oh, this is even worse.
One pallet of wood, one cable drum, 4 components.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I need to buy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The one good thing about the modem having its own one is it draws basically no power, so it lasts like 3 hours on its UPS.
Oh. Nice. Oh, ceiling components. That means that we're gonna be spreading more concrete. Oh, joy.
Yep. And you only have 2, correct? But I need to buy 2 more.
We need 6 ceiling
4 more.
component. 4, yeah.
The funny thing is, it's telling me that I only need to buy 2.
That is funny. We do need 4 though.
Yes. Oh, I'm buying 4. That's like weird that it's telling me I only need 2.
I know, right? Hey, Zeno. How's it going? Hello, Keith. You have 12 cans of chicken breast and you don't know what to do with cans of chicken breast?
Yeah, when I first seen that over here too, I was like, what?
Cans of I never heard of such a thing, to be honest with you. I heard of cans of chicken soup. Never have I heard of a can of chicken breast. That is new to me. Hey, Nick. Oh yeah, it's fun. Okay, monkey is the same. It's like, huh? What? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You know, I was just, in the supermarket here one day, and I was looking, and it's like looking at the cans of tuna, and I went, "Hang on, that's weird." And it was a can of chicken. It's like, seriously.
Yeah, well, why not, right? Takes all kinds. Zeno, I am doing excellent. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Nick, I mean, I love Construction Simulator 2015 a lot. So naturally, I'm really enjoying this. Oh, what? Yeah, I never heard of chicken breast in cans. That is, I mean, why not? I always had, when I was doing OTR, I always had, those packs. Those, like not cans of tuna, but packs. Like almost blister packs full of tuna. Because they were essentially dry and you didn't have to deal with all the fluid that comes with a can. I found that always with cans. I found that always rather unfortunate. And then you don't know where to put it. And if you put it into your garbage can, then your whole truck stinks like fish. And ugh. No, I enjoyed that quick stuff a lot more. But yeah, I too had a lot of tuna. It's kind of a staple stone in trucking, I think. Yeah, what I always did, what I did a lot of times was, one pack of those tuna and then a pack of minute rice. And then some corn and there's your meal. All that in the microwave for 5 minutes and she's good to go.
I'm going to say I was curious about the canned chicken here, so I did buy 18 of it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't awesome, but it wasn't bad.
But if you drive a truck, it's better than some of the...
Oh, yeah. As I said, it was quite edible.
Yeah, MRPs are not bad, but I personally, I never had MRPs on the truck.
So yeah, the canned chicken, I wasn't bad. I wasn't like super awesome, but There's
eatable.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what I always had in the freezer? Oh, not in the freezer, but in the fridge. I had Job tubes. Though I have to say, one time when I was driving down from Fort McMurray, I will never forget that. Well, I really was craving those dumb tubes, and I grabbed one out of the fridge while I was driving. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I did anyway. Never said I'm a saint, but I grabbed that one and ripped it open and downed it in one go. I had to pull over for like 10 minutes probably because of such a terrible... That was like the worst brain freeze in my life. Without a doubt, this was the worst brain freeze that I ever had in my life. Like I couldn't drive anymore. There was just no way. I had to wait till that subsided because oh no, even thinking about it makes me wince.
I don't realize I should actually get some MREs.
Yeah, you can get MREs. Well, you can get them in a surplus store, right? You can't get them from the military, but surplus stores have them.
Yeah. Same here. I mean, military surplus stores have them.
Yeah.
And I believe you can actually get a civilian version that's different. Same but different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, frozen yogurt chips are amazing. Just like Job. The actual, like the bottles. Oh, I love that stuff. Unfortunately. The funny thing is, you can use the cookies that are in MREs to make fire. In fact, if you are in the military, you learn that you can use them to start a nice fire.
Well, considering cookies have an accelerant in them. Actually, multiple accelerants.
Hey?
Well, some of the ingredients for cookies are accelerants.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I'm not getting into it, but I have my own opinion about you, also wonderful president. I think about him about as much as I think about our also wonderful premier. No, sorry, prime minister, not premier. Oh, premier I actually like, but our prime minister, no use for him. I pray for him. But, yeah. Still no use for him. Essentially everything that's high in carbon you can use to start a fire with. What is this thing for, I wonder?
Oh, the cable reel? No idea.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Probably for cable, but... Oh, I bet you for the elevators. Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nick, come again at Swift? How are they? Like, I'm serious. I'm not making fun of you or anything, even though I really, really want to. But how are they? Are you unpacking or do you want me to quickly? Pizza with jalapeno breadsticks. Oh, wow. That sounds good.
Should be habanero.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
I bring the mobile crane around. Okay then. I'm just gonna ignore what I see.
Why? What do you see?
I see the hook of the mobile crane over near the building. And
Hey, Graham. The only thing I know about Swift is jokes. Well, that's... To be fair, I mean... Yeah. Oh, there's already half the roof done. What? How can that be?
huh?
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Nick. I honestly, I'm glad. As I said, you know the jokes are made, right? But it's all in good fun in the end. A company that treats you good, that's all that matters. I mean, they are a large company. And you have to think also, and that's me now as former as a former area supervisor in the field talking. You know, out of 1,000 drivers that you have maybe 10 really good ones. The rest, meh. But a company like that, with so many drivers, of course you always see the bad ones in the news and whatnot. That's just the way it is. They are the most visible. The hundreds and maybe even thousands of good ones you will never see because, well, they go up and down the highway each day and do their job, and that's that.
That's it. If you're just going off by what you see, you're of course going to see the bad ones.
That's the same with cops. So many good ones that you never see and you never hear about, but the bad ones. Well, Nick, but that's the thing. There are only so many good ones. That's the problem. And if you have that many trucks and trailers, then yeah, you of course you're gonna be sifting through a whole bunch of seat warmers, because that's what I always call people that are barely able to put on their pants on their own in the morning. Yesterday I couldn't drive truck driver, now I are one.
Like over here, there's certain ethnicities that get, you know, the reputation of being bad drivers, and a lot of it is because there was certain irreputable companies that would just give them their truck driver's license.
Yeah,
Basically,
we have that same problem here too.
They didn't do their training. They were just, you know, the company that got them into Australia would just pay one of the driving schools to let them pass.
Yeah. Yeah, we have the same problem here in Canada too. Don't you worry.
Not saying that they're all bad drivers. A lot of them are good drivers.
The thing is, the few that you see.
Happened, they get the reputation.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Nick, I was a supervisor for trucking, and I have been, like, for a total now 17 years, where I had to do with the industry in one form or another. No, not me, Canada. Josh is the one with Australia. But we have the same problem here in Canada too, with certain ethnic groups getting a bad rep.
Yep. Yeah, I'm the Australian. And, yeah. Well, see, it all changed. See, it all happened too because we had a licensing change. And, you know, it used to be that you had to have step up in licensing from all our different license classes of trucks. You had to go through pretty much each and every one before you could, and have that for X amount of time before you could go up to the next one.
Yeah.
Well, they changed that all you have to do now is a course.
Yeah, see, and for us, it went essentially the other way around, because we had this bad accident, you know, where the driver of said certain ethnic group hit a school bus full of hockey players and killed a whole bunch of people. We essentially had a reform after that, of the way that the license is issued now. Like, you have to actually have, it's now closer to $10,000 to get your license.
Oh yeah, it's not cheap here, but I think the reason why they did it the way they did it here is because we're dramatically short on drivers.
The thing is,
to the point where road trains are now being allowed where they never used to be.
Oh, well, it's nice for road train drivers, I guess. Not so nice for the infrastructure.
Yeah, well, they checked if the infrastructure can handle it first, but it's when we've got so much freight to move, a non-existent rail system, and limited drivers, then what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean... Oh, for crying out loud. That is a lot of ceiling tiles, my heaven.
But no, like, I'm saying we don't have rail because we've actually got the longest stretch of rail, single stretch of rail in the world. But our rail is more up and down the east coast, on the coast, and across the bottom of Australia.
Yeah. Not so much where you are,
There's
eh?
one line. Yeah. There's actually, they're putting in what they call the inland rail.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Farming Sins, welcome.
Brisbane to, I can't remember, it's either Brisbane to Melbourne or Brisbane to Adelaide. But that's going to be the closest rail line to us, and that's still like an hour away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard to believe. Like, I don't know about how it was in Australia, but especially here in Canada, if you think about it, the rail was the lifeline. And I do believe in the Western United States for the longest time as well. Like, if there was no rail, there was nothing.
On the coast, the rail was a lifeline. Out west, it was just stagecoaches.
Oh, yeah. Hard to believe that I have my class 1 now. Well, this year in May I'm gonna have my class 1. 23 years. Jeepers creepers, I'm getting old.
With rail, we had one big problem without putting rail infrastructure in Australia. Along about 50 to 100 k's on the west of the east coast, there's a mountain range.
Oh.
That basically runs from the bottom of Australia to the top.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
So yeah, it took ages for to actually get the trains over that.
Oh, did they get over, not through?
A bit of both. Originally, they went over with a rail line that's called zigzag, because it literally zigs and zags up the mountain and then zigs and zags back down the other side. Yeah, right. I just think it's funny. I said the longest single stretch. There's 2 trains that really run on that stretch. Well, 2 freight trains and 2 passenger trains. The freight trains have to carry 2 actual tankers for their own fuel.
Oh. Makes sense. All right, Nick, sounds good. You do that, buddy.
And pretty much they just cross Australia once a week each. So
Oh, is that super nice one? That high class? Oh, what is it called? Caledonian Sleeper or something?
So the freight train, no, it's just straight up freight.
Yeah.
The two that traverse as passenger trains, it's called the Indian Pacific. That goes from Sydney to Perth, and then we have one that goes from Adelaide to Darwin called the Garn. But yeah, they're like, if you get first class ticket on that, that's like $4,000.
Yeah, I've seen there is a guy that I watch quite often. He just been on one of them across Australia.
And then there's another one like that goes from Sydney to Brisbane, but then there's also standard trains that go from Sydney to Brisbane. So
yeah. You know those travel channels that always go on like first class this, first class that, first class the other thing? Man, that's one way to make money.
yeah. Oh yeah. But so don't get me wrong, I'd love to go on the Indian Pacific or the Garn, but I couldn't take a standard ticket on that. The sleeping quarters for a standard ticket, not something I could deal with. And then even then, the standard ticket's still like $2,000.
Yeah. Well, that's what I keep saying. I would love to, for Ness and I to go onto the Rocky Mountain. The Rocky Mountaineer, but my goodness, the tickets are insane these days. Like, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
Could have maybe afford that if I was still with planes, but yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like when you go on them trips across Australia, it takes a week, and you stop and do touristy things as you're going across.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You basically travel during the night and go and explore during the day.
Yeah. But also expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for me, it would be double expensive because first I would have to get the ticket to get to Australia. Good night, Jimmy.
Exactly. Well, see, we thought about it. You know, going across one way on the train and taking our vehicle with us and then driving all the way back.
That's a pretty long drive, though, isn't it?
So from Perth to Sydney, it is a 42-hour drive non-stop.
Phew. That's that's a little bit.
Yeah. No, nevertheless, no, we'd only be doing like a few hundred k's a day and doing the touristy stuff on the way back.
Yeah.
Or even going up north, northern Western Australia, across Northern Territory, and then Queensland, then back down would be another way we'd do it. But you know, so you're looking at I basically need to be in the first class cabin, so that's $8,000, nearly $9,000 just for the train tickets.
Yeah.
That's another $1,000 for the vehicle,
And then the fuel too.
and then yeah. So we just decided that we've got a camping trailer. We'll just drive. Just one Christmas holidays, which here like the 6-week holidays, we're just gonna drive across there and drive back.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at us here. Poetry in motion. Wow, I'm starting to think my estimate of getting this done today was a close, or is going to be a close call, as it were. Aha! And now we gotta concrete that. Whoa. You got to be joking.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I just got scared right when it changed to that. We had another brownout.
Well, I'm gonna get the pump set up again.
Alright, I'll jump in the Bunkerk truck. The mixer.
Here.
It has some in it, but
Probably not enough.
Right now. Nah.
By
It's got like a quarter.
any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah. It's got like a quarter. It's like, and I'm trapped in it. Anyway, so let's just go and fill it up.
Nick, I don't know what you think that is, but this is a Mac. This is about as American as it gets.
Yep. The only non-American equipment that we've got are the cranes.
Yeah, but Leapers, honestly, they are here, at least for Canada, they are by far the market leaders.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're here too. Like, pretty much, if you see a crane here, it's pretty much going to be that as well.
And if you look at it, for every European machine, you have one North American machine. Or they don't use concrete pumps where you are? Yes, JD, that's because I'm in rural Canada and we only got satellite. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for... I don't know what I'm waiting for.
I don't know, because I'm unloading into the pump now, so...
Yeah, 10-4. See, this is a lot more... This is a lot more nuanced this time. My movements.
Yeah. I know it's a lot better. And yeah, chat. I know it's laggy at the moment, but it'll clear up. Give it a minute or so.
Yeah, it's annoying. Believe me, it's for me just as annoying as it is for you guys, because I want to deliver you nice lag-free content like I used to, but it's just not possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't forget, we've still got a bucket full of concrete as well.
Yeah, we do. How much do you have left?
Quarter of a. Don't worry. I just noticed a pack of chips my wife gave me. She bought them specifically because it annoyed me.
Oh?
Because over here there's a big debate about chicken parmigiana and what the nickname for it is. Because I grew up calling it chicken parma, and then there's other areas that grew up calling it a chicken parm and it's like and it's a very heated debate, and I fall on the Parma side. But all the big companies, are calling them Parme, so I get annoyed at it.
Uh-huh.
So, packet of our version of Lay's chips, called with the flavour chicken palmy.
I think you're empty, my friend.
I am.
Yes.
One saving grace is it's got a speech bubble on the packet saying it's Parma.
Wow, there was only 16% of this. Oh my.
Oh, that's might take a while.
Yeah.
To be fair, it usually cuts you off at about 80%, 80 to 90%, and then it just finishes it off for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got chickens now and everything. Next year we're gonna have some yearlings. Oh, this year, sorry, this season. This spring. Well, yeah, it's an approximation of the whole process, right? It can't be showing every single thing that you do to get a building up. Otherwise, you wouldn't work on a project for, let's say, 6 hours, but, well, months. But yeah, you use excavators, you do road work, you do all kinds of things.
Yep, you dig holes, make roads, and build buildings,
Mm-hmm.
and other things. But with the concrete, honestly, the first loads always gets used. It seems to not as go as far.
Oh boy. What is happening here?
Oh, don't get us wrong, Nick. If we had another person here, they'd be in a concrete truck as well,
Yeah.
and we'd just be swapping out. Yeah, Alex in the pump, I'm in the mixer. And if we had someone else, they'd be in the mixer as well.
Exactly.
Oh, good, Nick. Yeah, we sort of got to figure it out for minimal downtime on Alex's side.
Yeah. We've been doing this
That's
for a
like-
little while.
Yeah. It's like why when I bring the wall prefabs, I unstrap them so Alex can start putting them in place while I'm off getting more. But no. Can't have 100% uptime, but you can get close.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm empty.
That's good because I need to urgently go and fuel up.
Copy that.
Which is good because it brings me closer to the 25 manual refills that I need to have.
I'm just going to organise the vehicles on the road while I wait.
That's not a bad idea. Wait, what is this GPS doing to me? You are crazy.
Literally the closest fuel station is just across that bridge.
Yeah, exactly. But it tries to have me go through the mountains to it.
Okay then. Oh, because it doesn't recognise the bridges there on the map. That's why.
No, now it does.
The mini map. Also, if you look at the mini map, the road just stops, and there's nothing where the bridge is. It's on the main map, but the mini map doesn't show it.
Yeah, the minimap doesn't show it, but it sure shows the route going across it once you turn around. That's kind of silly. Ethanol, 53 cents. I don't think so.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen any fuel for that price. Even when I was a kid.
No?
Surely the cheapest I've seen it is about 80, 90 cents.
No, I remember times where I was just under 50 cents. But that's, shall we say, quite a while?
Yeah, but also a lot of the times, you know, living out in the sticks, everything gets transport charges on top of it, and blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
for sure.
So in the cities, when I was a kid, it might have been that cheap, but where I lived, no. I actually got a shock when my brother-in-law said to me, "Oh yeah, you know your fuel's cheaper than at Sydney at the moment." It's like, what?
That's sad.
It is, because we're usually like 40 to 50 cents dearer per litre.
There we go. Yeah, Sea Lord, that I do not remember. Like, the cheapest that I can remember when I was smoking myself was $4 a pack.
Apparently, the bucket doesn't have any in it.
No, we used it for the... No, remember? We used it for the... whatever it's called. John, the Canadian dollar is not worth more than the American dollar by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, there was a time, a very short, brief period of time in history where that was the case, but that was really just a blip.
There was a couple of times where the Australian dollar was getting close to being worth more. I think there was a couple of times where it was for like a month. But now I think we're at like 50 cents. Or something like that.
I remember a time when my parents, when I was getting smoked, well, when I was getting smokes from my parents, there was a time when the smokes were like, $2.50, and so they would have 50 cents inside the pack. You would pay $3 and you would get 50 cents inside the pack back change. On the vending machines. Now keep in mind, since I grew up in Germany, the vending machines were attached right to houses, to the outside of houses. In every street, at least one or two. Because, well, especially when I was growing up, everybody was smoking. Everybody.
So, cigarettes and alcohol in this country just keep on getting dearer and dearer.
Which I'm assuming means more expensive?
Yes.
Ah.
Because... So, our government keeps on raising the tax on them and raising the tax on them. The excuse for it, and I sort of see why they do it, is to try and stop people from
doing it,
smoking,
yeah, and
drinking excessively.
Yeah, and I can see that because I mean, smoking especially, it's not very healthy. I mean, drinking is not very healthy either if you do it in excess. But
yeah.
In Excess, good band, by the way.
They are. Good Aussie band.
Oh, are they? I thought
yep,
they were.
They're Aussie.
I thought they were British. Little did I know. But yeah, they
that's
are good band.
the government's solution. But every time they sort of raise the price of, like, increase the tax on alcohol or tobacco, usually in that bracket there's a pay rise for the politicians.
Oh well, isn't that handy?
Very handy for them.
Yeah.
We still have the odd cigarette vending machines, but now you're looking, say a pack of 20s, you're looking $30, $35.
Oh. You know what was funny? When I came back from Afghanistan after my deployment, I think I told you guys, well, yeah, I know I told that story a couple of times, but for those that haven't heard it yet, when I came back from deployment in Afghanistan, the first time back in a normal store, and I bought a carton of cigarettes, and I was used to be in the carton in Afghanistan with all the tax breaks that we got as soldiers, was about, I want to say it was $10 for a carton. Not for a pack, for a carton. So 10 packs. And I go to a normal store first time back from deployment. And I put $10 on the table after asking them for a carton. And they just stare at me. Where's the rest? I said, what rest? Well, it's like $60. Like, oh, well, here. But yeah, I was completely in shock. I was like, huh? What? What? It's on $10. No. Not here.
Like, most of the price for the cigarettes in Australia is the tax.
It's the same everywhere in the world, I think.
Yeah, when I smoked, I think I stopped smoking when a packet of a 50-gram pouch of Roll Your Own was getting around the $50 mark.
Yeah, it gets a little bit ridiculous at that point. Oh, almost at 50%. Oh boy.
And I'm empty.
No. We don't have that much money left.
So I don't know how much money we've got left. We've got enough for about one more load. 1.5 more loads.
Oh boy. I see us doing some road construction here right away.
Yep. Because it's about 11,000. 11 to 12,000 per load. Okay. Literally, why it's so dear in Australia is it's the government's way to curb the smoking.
Oh, we have 1,500 left. Yay.
They're in the bad books with all the kids these days because, you know, they've put an ban on flavoured vape.
Oh.
Chews.
Oh, an actual ban?
An actual ban.
Ooh.
You cannot legally buy flavoured vape juice anymore.
Ooh. He was making a concrete joke. Yeah, nice. Hello, Chris. Hello, Eugene. Good morning. No. I hit. I'm a fool.
I was wondering what happened. So all of a sudden I start dumping into the pub and it's folded up.
I'm here all week. That's good.
Well, in one respect, you know, it's a good thing they're putting the ban on the flavors because a lot of the kids don't realize that it's
It's
pretty
bad
much
for you.
almost as bad as smoking almost as bad as a cigarette. The
Yeah.
only difference is the cigarette has tar, the vape doesn't.
Yeah.
It's literally the only difference.
Yeah, I guess the tar is... Oh no, what now?
Oh, I'm not boring. Hang on.
Oh. That would make sense.
Because when you accidentally throttle it up, it automatically stops pouring over.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Turn it back. So you're good to go now.
Not reset. Pouring, please. Thank you.
I honestly just used the right trigger to pour it.
Oh, does it?
Yep, the right trigger. As long as you're holding it, will pour.
Oh.
You let go, it'll stop.
Oh, shows you what I know.
To be fair, I think I found that out by accident when I originally found it.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing that they are going after vaping, because I'm the way I see it, it's probably gonna be turning out the way it was with cigarettes. Oh, vaping is no problem at all, and then next thing you know is, yeah, there is actually some major problems.
Yeah, it's what a lot of the people think. Oh yeah, no, I can just give up vaping. It's not like it's a cigarette. It's not like it's addictive, but it's like,
well,
the addictive part of the cigarette is in the vape.
Yeah, exactly. The only part that you don't have, that you do have in cigarettes, is the tar.
Yeah. Oh, and the little bits of ash that you inhale.
Yeah, I guess so. But to be fair, nobody really knows what the vaping is doing to your lungs either, because it's just not it hasn't been around long enough for any long-term studies. And if anybody says, oh, well, I mean, they always knew that smoking is bad. No, to the contrary, because I remember times when doctors would actually tell you, oh yeah, no, smoking is good for you. You should do it.
Yep, doctors use it for stress relief.
Yeah, exactly.
None the wiser. It wasn't until long-term studies were found out, oh crap, this is actually bad.
Really bad.
Yeah. But they went, oh, yeah, we're going to stop doing that now. I'm going to say, no, you shouldn't smoke. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people like giving up vape, and they're finding it just as hard as people give up cigarettes. It's like, yeah, because you're giving up the nicotine. The nicotine is the thing that's giving your brain the dopamine hit, saying, I want more.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what people don't realize is that smoking can be worse than heroin in terms of when you give it up, or harder to do.
Yep. So, originally, when they started making vapes, they made them as a way to quit smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought was a good start, because you're cutting down.
No.
You're getting rid of the tar.
Well, my friend, you know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna be building a road.
We're gonna do a side job.
Yeah,
We're doing a side job.
And we're not gonna be fast traveling either. Okay, let's see here.
You got a transport job for 15. Another transport for 10. And install a septic for
12.
4.
Oh, here. There we go. Pipe work, mini job, construction stages 2. Trench excavation, shoring, cable laying, unpacking, backfilling.
Oh, can we accept it though while we're doing this one because you haven't got the multiple jobs unlocked?
Oh, I sure hope so. Because if not, we're gonna be selling stuff now. Dang it, I don't have that upgrade yet. Okay, well, let me look in our vehicle fleet. What's gonna go away?
I think it'll let us buy the concrete and just go into debt.
Try it, I guess. Yeah, it's so crazy if you think about all that, you know, what it used to be and yeah, what we know now. Construction machine is empty. Tell me something I don't know. Popcorn lung. Yeah, remember that idiot that was inhaling popcorn every day and ended up... Yeah.
Well, the thing too is like what DJ said about weight loss. It's like, yeah, because the nicotine is an appetite suppressant.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, when I stopped smoking, I would drive I would drive past the food truck and would gain 5 pounds.
Oh yeah,
Like I would look at it and would gain weight.
I was skinny when I was smoking. When I stopped, I was no longer skinny.
Mm-hmm. Same. 100% the same.
Nope, would not let me.
Dang it.
Until we had $300 left. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell something. Well, first of all, get rid of the trailer that we're renting.
I don't think we need that one anymore.
Need that anymore. Yeah.
I guess the backhoe really, because we have a wheel loader and we have a.
Yeah, we got a wheel loader, a bulldozer, and a excavator. So I'm pretty sure we're fine without a backhoe.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to rename it.
Yeah, the rental on the that just come through for that trailer, it's just about wiped out the account.
That's beautiful. Well, I mean, if you look back, let's be honest, guys and gals. If you look back in history, there was a time when there was a time when cocaine was sold in drugstores as what did they call it? Brain tonic.
Yeah. How do you think Coca-Cola got the coca?
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to really admit to that these days, but that does not
No.
make it any less true.
Well, do you blame them not wanting to admit to it?
No, not really. Okay, why can't I sell this gosh darn loader?
I don't know. Maybe you've got a. Why can't you sell it?
Exactly, thank you. Why can't I sell it? I can store it. Everything else I can sell. Oh no, the flatbed cranny. Oh, you know what? I think that's what you start with, and that stuff you can't sell.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So we're gonna have to call something else.
I think it's gonna be the dump truck.
Well, we're gonna need the dump truck.
Yeah, that's true.
Sell the just sell the tractor.
Yeah.
Like this. Because at least then, yeah.
Ching.
Alright. I'm now buying some more concrete.
Yeah, I almost said, oh, well, we'll just sell the concrete pump, but that would kind of be counterproductive.
Yes. And I was thinking the actual dump truck was counterproductive as well because we're going to need it for the next stage.
Yeah. True.
Or as worst comes to worst with just the truck, we can just hire it in the trailer if needed.
Yeah, exactly. Until the company is doing a little bit better cash flow wise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I have my truck parked outside, like my big truck, which means that tomorrow morning to get to work, I'm gonna be walking out of the door and into the cab. Gonna take me 30 seconds to get to work.
Look at that, an easy commute.
Yes. And definitely no problem with traffic. Well, unless the cats and the chickens are in the way, but you know.
Chicken's probably on the bonnet right now.
Oh, have I told you the other day we had 9 eggs and we have 10 chickens.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're averaging at the moment, we're averaging about 7 a day.
I do miss having chickens.
Well, why don't you get some?
But
They're
I
really
don't
not that
miss
expensive.
the requirements.
Oh.
No, they're not. Like, I can, quite honestly, I can have chickens where I live right now. It's just...
Are you
all
set
the
up for it? That's
going
the other
on.
question.
No. We'd like to have a pen that used to be a chicken pen, but I'd have to go through it and fix it. Because previous owners had chickens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It's also in the exact spot I want to put a pool.
Oh.
So, you know...
Yeah, I guess priorities.
Well, the eggs would be nice. Someone would kill me if the pool doesn't go up.
Oh,
Because we've got a thing in our garage. We actually have a pool to go there. It's just
Oh, one of those.
The time and effort.
One of those above ground ones.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
I thought you were going
But
all
we still need
Beverly
to,
Hills.
no, above ground. No. But we still need to put in, plans at the council, wait for the plans to be approved, and then you've got to then concrete and get
Oh, for the pad.
electricity there, and yeah. The most I can do before council approval is get it ready to for the pad.
Yeah. Or get the the form done and whatnot.
Yeah. Level it out, get all the form work done, and then an inspector has to come out and inspect it before we can go any further. But of course, you need approval for the inspector to come out.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's got to be announced in the local paper, and then if your neighbours complain about it, then well, tough luck. So it's like I don't want to get to the point where I can get all the form work down and everything, and then I go no.
Yeah, no kidding.
I am sort of sad too. Our local egg farm is shutting down here.
Oh?
Yeah. Well, it was run by some friends of his parents, and he passed away earlier this year. And the wife is going to look after a disabled son, and just doesn't really have the time for it.
Oh, yeah. That's too bad. Well, the reason that our chickens are so productive too is because we didn't go with any of the new breeds. We went with heritage breeds, which there's something said to that. They might not be as fancy and whatnot, but they sure do what chicken are supposed to, and that's lay eggs. I don't need fancy comb and fancy tail feathers and all that nonsense. I need chickens that go bok 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 and give me fresh eggs in the morning. That's all I need.
Well, when my parents did have chickens, done that as well. We had like a couple of silkies just because why not? And we also had.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. I'm out. Oh, the geese eggs. Oh, I used to love the geese eggs.
Yeah, we have a couple of Rhode Island Raids. We have a couple of speckled, what are they called? Speckled something or another. Then we have oh, I can't remember, maroon something, and wow, my brain. Sometimes I wish my brain would work a little bit better. My memory.
Yeah.
Hi, Eric.
On that one. Yeah, I honestly can't remember what chickens we had other than the silkies. But the silkies weren't bought for their egg laying, so. Because at that time, my parents also bred birds in general. So the silkers were brought for breeding.
Yeah.
Because when I was younger, they used to breed budgies, finches, and a couple of different parrots. Not in like, you know, huge quantities.
Hey, Eric.
But, you know, Australian finches are a fickle bird.
Not so much budgies, eh?
No, not so much budgies. But, you know, you could startle a finch and it would just fall over
Dead?
and dead. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
If, you know, you had a sudden temperature change, dead.
Oh,
Come on, you're a native Australian bird. How can you be this fragile?
no kidding. Wow. Though to be fair, so my grandma had chickens too. My mom, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that my mom used to breed Saint Bernard, and we had one of the Saint Bernards go into the chicken coop, and he didn't want to kill the birds. He wanted to love them, so he hugged them, and yeah, I think a whole bunch of them did not survive that little hugging. They died of heart attacks, left, right, and center.
One of our dogs used to love to herd the chickens.
Actually, our cats love the chickens. Like they literally sit with the chickens for hours on end, just hanging out.
Actually got a photo of one of our old cats with two baby gooselings
Oh,
asleep on it.
keep it warm.
Yeah. The cat's just laying down. The two goslings just got up on the cat, laid down, and went to sleep. And it's great because the cat didn't like this, but didn't move either. But in the photo, you see the scowl on the cat's face, but he stayed there for another like 4 hours.
Oh wow.
He knew he wasn't allowed to touch them, so he just tried to ignore them.
That's funny.
But it's an actual photo, not a digital photo. So
Yeah, I remember those days.
yeah.
Remember Polaroid?
Oh yeah. You can still get Polaroid cameras, and you also get Polaroid printers now.
Yeah. I know that the machine is in bad condition. I have no time to repair it though.
Or money.
Or money, for that matter. Yeah, 94%. And I am at max reach. I cannot believe that. Okay, you know what? The heck with it. Stop pouring for a sec. I'm gonna get the bucket. I'm not gonna
Copy that.
I'm not gonna move the stupid pump now to the other side of the hotel. They can just go away.
Pull forward a bit so you can drop the bucket in between. But to be fair, I think honestly the first birds I liked most that Mum and Dad had were the scaly lorikeets, like a green parrot with yellow flakes.
Oh, nice.
But their diet was annoying.
Oh?
They're a nectar eater.
Oh. Yeah.
And I live in the middle of nowhere. Do you think we could get that stuff locally?
Probably not.
Yeah, you got only one. You could not get it locally.
Wait, I'll come a little bit closer here. That should do it. I hope.
Yep. There you go.
That better be enough to finish those last 6%.
Technically, we didn't actually buy any of our seed locally when we were breeding. We actually used to buy direct from a farmer.
Oh yeah.
He was also in a bird breeder as well, so he used to just plant the seeds.
Yeah, didn't you? I think we talked about that at one point. Didn't you guys have a license or something to breed birds?
Yes.
Or need a license?
So you need a license to be a breeder of anything here.
Yeah.
Technically. But for native animals and exotic animals, like anything other than cat, dog, rabbit, you need a specialized license for.
Yeah.
But anything that wasn't a generic pet or a chicken, essentially.
I guess that makes sense.
I think you're fine with like anything that's classified as livestock as well. You're fine with as long as you don't like one or two of them.
Yeah.
Really. And then again, livestock, except for chickens, are not allowed in town. So. But my wife pissed me. It's like, oh, it'd be nice to have a cow or something for milk. And it's like, yeah, we're not allowed to have one. Better be nice.
A lot of things would be nice.
So if we lived out of town, we'd probably have a couple of cows, get access to a bull, and then
Have a couple more
grow
cows.
our own meat. Yeah, a couple more cows, and then a couple more cows go on a trip.
Oh, yeah. Rob would be the man for that.
Well, actually, a lot of times here, they wouldn't even have to go on a trip.
Remember, you can have them
Slaughter
come
them.
to you, eh?
Yep. You can have them come to us, or you can do it on your own.
Yeah.
But if you do it yourself, the meat's not allowed to leave your property.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same here. If you want to sell it, then it has to be all certified and
Yep.
whatnot.
It's understandable because if you miss something and there was a disease in the animal
Oh,
that
for
can
sure.
be transferred to humans, it doesn't get spread.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 89% and I'm empty.
I have a little bit left. That might be enough. I can't guarantee it's going to be enough because it's definitely not a full bucket.
Where do you need me a little bit out yet, hey?
That's fine. I can always readjust.
Oh man. Yeah, and there goes my plan of finishing this today. It's 12:20. I did not think that this construction is gonna take that long. Oh my heavens. Oh
And
boy.
I'm empty.
That's a quarter.
So hopefully that's enough. I'm crossing my fingers that we don't need more.
Yeah, me too. Oh, 2%. I guess we'll see. $99.
Oh, come on. Get 100. The bar just went up again.
No.
No.
I guess
I'll
get
go
a
and get a
partial
little bit.
load. Yeah.
Might help if I actually said gravel part instead of hotel.
And then we still have to do the... Well, that's gonna happen tomorrow. Hey, FLD 120 Classic XL. How's it going? Hope you're well.
Throw about a quarter, which is more than enough. I know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't go bad.
One bucket.
Unlike in real life, the stuff
Yeah.
doesn't go bad or hard or whatever. Slow yourself, adventurer. You know what one of my favorite ones is? Making an NPC buy all your useless stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That one is so good. Wooden leg. A wooden leg. 20 gold. This is a bit expensive.
Oh, I like the one where you where they talk to the NPC, like the shopkeep, when they're just about to die because they're fighting a boss. That's like just trying to delay the inevitable.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one is good too.
Because I know as soon as they exit that menu, they're dead.
Yeah.
Well, fact of the matter is, a lot of the newer games, the menu doesn't pause the game.
Yeah,
like it
that's
used
true. What I find funny too is Dark Souls logic. The sun bro.
Oh yeah.
Get good scrub. Do you have any advice for me? Yes. Get good scrub. It's too bad that they didn't make more Tarkov logic. They should have really... That would have been a nice one to expand on. Ah!
Oh, I love the one. It's one of the Tarkov ones, I think. Or no, it's a PUBG one. And they're like, oh, they're this direction. Oh, they're this direction. It's like, how are you guys knowing what?
Yeah, I know. We hear it.
The game or something is like, it's like, no, we hear it. We hear it come from that direction. And yeah, it turns out he's just using a speaker instead.
I know. And the way they lose their minds about
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
man.
when he finally agrees to put a headset on, and just the clarity of everything.
Yeah, exactly. He just gets overwhelmed by sound. The end. That's so good.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Which one is good too? Is where he's like, you have to align on the epic NPC. You have to align yourself with the powers, and then la 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 la, and then press. What was it? E? I think, or press C. What was that?
Yeah.
You have to align yourself. No. After that, and press C. So basically, you say la 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 la. Press C. You could have just said press C.
Did you see the latest one?
Yeah.
Was dropped. Would have been today for you. I got one. When you try to exit an NPC store, but accidentally steal something.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one yet. I just seen the it popped up in my notifications, so I'll have to watch that one for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
They are all great. I don't know. I like that. What's his name? The guy with the beard. I really like him. He adds a nice flavor to the group.
Oh yeah. He's usually playing the Klutz or.
Yeah, exactly. The fruit salesman. Well, friends, this is the end. Yep. We're not gonna be able to finish this tonight, which I'm shocked, to be honest, because I thought for sure we're gonna make her, but lo and behold, it just ain't gonna happen tonight.
Yep. Well, if we didn't have to, add a pool, we probably would have been finished.
Yeah, well. But yeah, so this is oh my. There's a lot more stuff that we need. Pallet of wood, steel beam, rebar mesh, pallet of